हेलो बॉयज व्हाट्स अप वेलकम टू अनदर वलाला वीडियो। और कंटिन्यू करते हैं वलाला की स्टोरी अपनी। लास्ट स्टोरी में ये हुआ था कि सिगरेट प्रीटी मच पागल हो गया था और सिगरेट फुल मेंटन चला गया था भाई, फुल मेंटन। और वो अपने आप को गॉड समझ रहा था। तो वहीं से कंटिन्यू करते हैं। और हमें कहाँ से मिशन स्टार्ट हुए थे, कौन से मिशन स्टार्ट हुए थे? वही नया मिशन स्टार्ट किया था हमने। और गॉड किधर करा था मैंने, देख लेते हैं इधर। स्किल्स कितने बच्चे हमारे पास? 6 स्किल ऑप्शन है ना, रुको बढ़ा लेते हैं कुछ। ये क्या है? यार वो था ना पैरी डैमेज, कौन सा था वो वाला? पैरी डैमेज जिससे हम पैरी करते थे ना तो अपने आप आठ डैमेज है। स्किल पॉइंट तो वो देखते हैं, ऊपर देखते हैं। चलो बस कंटिन्यू करते हैं। अपना क्या जाना था अपना? शायद चलो फिर आ रहे ना। हाँ चलो। Where is he? Very far, very far. ये है मैप के इस तक पॉइंट पे। सबसे क्लोजेस्ट पड़ेगा हमको तो हम यहाँ से तो शिप लेंगे तो क्लोज पड़ेगा हमको, तो शिप से आना पड़ेगा हमको इजी। हैमर मेरे को पसंद नहीं बट इट्स ओके। हैमर से ना वो नहीं मिलती, रेंज नहीं मिलती है, बट आप रेंज के एक्सेप्ट उसके अलावा सब बढ़िया है हैमर का।
To the waves. More sail! Sing us a song.
I'm like guys man, थोड़ा
Hold on, good scout.
Military encampment.
तो नहीं और टाइम लगेगा। वीडियो में मैं ये फास्ट फॉरवर्ड कर दूंगा, ठीक है?
Save it for later. Now is not the time. Go, my eyes. Let's hear a story.
I knew a crazed man about my age called Rokur. We had taken to calling Rokur the rodent for his habit of collecting axes. For 20 years he collected axes of all make and size. He had never seen a day of battle, but he swore to Thor that he would.
We'll pick up from there. Reeve sail!
Best go hooded here.
Hey, cut that out!
चलो
Aid me. Be my eyes.
उसके अंदर है। लंबा गेम है रे, बहुत ज़्यादा लंबा गेम है, मैंने सोचा नहीं था इतना लंबा गेम होगा ये। बहुत ही ज़्यादा लंबा गेम है और ऑडिसी से तो बहुत लंबा गेम है।
Drinking and jabbering as always.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the Kingdom of Lindsay will...
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit.
मैच है यूनाइटेड का, आज देखते हैं क्या होती है आज यूनाइटेड। बिल्कुल एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रही थी यूनाइटेड।
Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alfgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
I can only bring you as far as your father, Hunwald. You are the man who must reach his heart and lead him to reason.
Are we talking about the same man? Your father is a spendthrift, Hunwald. He ran this shire into the muck.
Oh, Alfgar, you jest.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's site. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here she'll prove it.
क्या हो रहा है?
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
मन नहीं मेरा बिल्कुल है।
Let's not break our bones without some alcohol to dull the coming pain. Alewife! For these stout Saxons are round on me.
Well, that's kind of you. Unexpected, like.
नहीं बिल्कुल बन नहीं मेरा। बड़ी बड़ी भाई उसमें।
Cheers to this Dane, one who knows the true worth of silver.
You canny fox! That was incredible! Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
थोड़े awkward silences होते हैं गेम में बहुत ज़्यादा। देखते रहते हैं किसी को।
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Did you hear that scream? Sounded like Hunwald. He went out that side door.
pay what's up.
Hunwald's in trouble.
They call it Hasten. Take it!
Leave him be!
देखा ही नहीं मैंने क्या मैं देखा ही नहीं मैंने
Oh, I have been struck down, within an inch of my life, but I will survive. I must suffer for that. Continue as you would, Eivor, and if I should expire, avenge me.
Come, brothers, let's end this.
I feel like अभी भी मेरे को वही पसंद है भाई I still like
We have this. You're mine.
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottlefston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar! We have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man
क्या चल रहा है बस कमेंट करना मत भूलना स्ट्रीम पे और कोड देख लेना मिले तो कोई स्ट्रीम में I mean वीडियो में कोड मिले तो मिले नहीं मिले तो better luck next time
rode me blindfolded to the River Wash and told me plainly start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Let's be knowing you.
Mercy and guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
This town is your home?
Still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk up the sound
चलो सर
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poor. But he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh yes, yes indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough. Oh, how should a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So hard and unwanting. Oh, fear not. I shall make you mine again.
guys
There's damp on the air. I fear grey clouds will gather soon.
Aye, and foul deeds are brewing. The horse.
The people of Lincoln.
They have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything.
Not that hard.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the Abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herewrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right, we'll find a quiet way in if we can. Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lord.
सबसे मारूंगा मैं बचना नहीं चाहिए किसी का
A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
टाउन हॉल किधर है?
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
एक सेकंड गाइस, तो गेट पे That. Yeah.
Archer, Herevri, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return
Father,
to avoid the
like
violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he's been plowing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Gathram! Fluga! Fluga!
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens! God must have purpose for you pagans in his holy plan, but I confess to utter bafflement.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord, without saying a word. That's all we know.
Come, Abbas. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
क्विक टेक कर लेते हैं, रेस्ट करना, सिंक्रोनाइज कर लेते हैं, काम आएगा बाद में सिंक्रोनाइज करना। हाँ, तुम्हें कैसा लग रहा है गाइस? कमेंट करना। हाउ यू लाइकिंग दिस गेम सो फार? मेरे को थोड़ा सा रिपीटेटिव लग रहा है गेम, पता नहीं क्यों। बहुत बार वही कॉन्कर करने, दोस्त बनाने, आई मीन ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, बट थोड़ा रिपीटेटिव सा लग रहा है। आजगार्ड वाला पार्ट बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग था, नॉट जानना। आजगार्ड पार्ट इज वेरी लवली। अबे ये भी सही है, स्कैम। मैंने सेव भी नहीं करा, अपने भी जब मार ली इसमें स्कैम। भाग जंप मारी भाई, मारने भी नहीं थी मेरे को। बड़े लगता है पार्ट, जहाँ ठंडे पहाड़ है पीछे। बैग जंप मारो लास्ट टाइम मेरी बैग जंप ज़्यादा अच्छी थी
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. Must be blocked from the other side.
How much longer?
You there. Do you know where your elderman has gone?
I do not. And if you like your hide where it's at, you won't ask that round here again.
Where is the elderman? Did you see where he went?
I don't know. Elderman who? Sorry, I'm busy.
Do you know where your elderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
ये भी सही है अंदर आने का ट्राई कर रहे हैं क्या लोग पीछे आ गया मैं तो खुद लेके आया इसको मैं लेके आ नहीं सकता डोर हाथ कर दिया मैंने
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our elderman. I know his favourite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
ये भी सही बहन की लोग
Are you the head sister?
Please, don't hurt me. These poor souls need me.
Calm, sister. Lord Hunwald sent me. He asked me to speak with the people here.
Hunwald? That's not a name I expected to hear again.
No harm will come to you or those you care for.
यही प्रॉब्लम होती है इसलिए मैं 6 के बाद फिर निकलता हूँ घर वाले बहुत परेशान करते हैं अभी भी देख दोबारा से भी उठना है अभी खत्म नहीं है अभी दोबारा से उठ के जाना है अभी यही प्रॉब्लम होती है
Only looking for your elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your elderman would agree, so the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins just south of here. I will look there, thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
तो स्कोर कर लिया। कल बहुत जल्दी मर गया।
Rooting around in the hay, swine.
अरे भाई साहब गेम क्रैश हो गया। होपफुली हुआ होगा यार। मैं सेव भी नहीं करता ना, क्या करता हूँ। उसको करना चाहिए गेम। ये भी क्रैश हो गया। अरे भाई रेड डेड की फ्लैशबैक्स आ रहे हैं उसको वापस। गेम क्रैश लगा लॉन्च किया। चलो देखते हैं। कुछ ज्यादा लॉस नहीं हुआ। मैसेज रीड कर रहा हूँ बस। चलो थैंक गॉड। थैंक गॉड। तो लेट आ गए। गोदी में लेट के क्या मजा आता बच्चे का। 10 मिनट 15 मिनट और खेलते हैं। मैच है लंबी वीडियो नहीं होगी, छोटी वीडियो होगी। हाँ
Hide a lot in that hay.
करना पड़ेगा मुझको थोड़ी देर में। ये देखे तो ये देखो की अंदर है अंदर तो मुझे एरो टाइप है
Sorga gift.
Tunnels, if you ask me. What choice do we have? At least this way, they'll leave us be. They killed one of them.
See ya in a few days.
Remember,
God
God punishes those who wish ill upon...
It's continuing.
Ill upon who? Eh? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What? Christ Jesus, you haven't got enough brains in your head to blink, have you?
ये लाइट वैसे इतनी है कि लेकिन मेक इट लेट आउट स्मॉल ये कैसे रहेगा वो कम कर देते हैं ये ठीक है तो इसको देखते हैं हमें वो करना तो एक सेकंड वी हैव क्या ये आई थिंक मैं तो अपग्रेड भी करा जो करना था ब्रश विद डेथ वाला पार्टी का ये था ये रीसेट कर देगा I think this is right. Neither lucky. We get super popular. This ROR need this perfect. This start करो and we need to get the question. Yeah. ये डालो यार we just keep 73 attack इसको लगाओ मेरा डॉग आ गया तो इसको लेके आया था मैं देर भी Any tip for the description में देना right? So yeah. If you have any tip, just let me know. आप उसकी तरह रहता है.
I soon.
किधर है? मार्कर तो होगा I have no idea what that was. Lovely. अरे भाई मर गया ये क्या हुआ ये कैसे मरा हूँ कुछ भी होता है कुछ भी होता है गेम में ऐसे भी मर गया तो एफपी हो गया था देखा चला कुछ भी होता है मैंने तो मिशन करने में आ रहा था उसके बाद उसके बाद
To flee.
Muertos. मोटे मोटे घास लाते ना फिर लाना ही बेचारा फालतू में चल रहा है मुझे तो टूटने वाला है कुछ तो है टूटने वाला पता है वेट करेंगे तो यहाँ ये लाइट पर आ रहा है मैंने को तो बहुत टाइम बाद सीखा गेम खेलना तो मैं मुहलिक में क्या करता था मतलब नो आइडिया बात हो सकता है यही तो बात हो करता है कि केस है
These tunnels run deep. Was the Elderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
पीपी कर रहे हो आप बस पीपी काट रहा हूँ वो क्या लग रहा है कोई बॉस आने वाला है पुलिस नहीं आ रही बॉस आने वाला है तो उन्होंने ट्रेट है बॉस ट्रेट की जब मारू है ना मेरे गोदू में बैठा है
As if baptized by a mud priest.
Baptized तुम्हें पता नहीं तो baptized like पाप होने के लिए
The gods here are vigilant.
Okay. God said us vigilant.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult. But I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
Want to hear some begging, Prithee?
कल आ
Suffer!
Damn it, great for you!
No, that's game. मैं क्लोज कर रहा हूँ, मैं याद नहीं रहेगा। Does it trick killing him? Should I play it by the way? I want to play it because I want to reward people जो देख रहे हैं गेम को। मैं कैसे करूँ सही से रिवॉर्ड तो ये गेम पे देख रहे हैं। और फिर सारे देख रहे हैं। तो बहुत कम लोगों ने आना देखने वाले हैं। I absolutely love it. बहुत सही लग रहा है मुझे।
There was fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits did not fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Eldermen passed this way. Someone took a nasty fall. To meet this key.
Very smooth gameplay. No. Very smooth gameplay.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles, but it did not end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Elderman's cloak was torn off, but he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
इसके बाद 2 और वो रहते हैं, फिर गेम खत्म हो जाता है।
Fresh air.
2 और वो रहते हैं मिशन कॉन्कर करने के लिए। फिर भी ना 10 घंटे में गेम रहता है। बहुत लंबा गेम है, बहुत लंबा गेम है। Not more than I expected. That's a good game, but I love it. ये तुम वुल्फ राइड कर सकते हो और तुम्हें क्या चाहिए? What else you fucking need? The fucking wolf you can ride this game. क्योंकि फटिंग बहुत अलग है इसमें ऑलरेडी मिल गया था इधर आपको चलने में इतना था आई मीन you're saying yes Assassin's Creed game रेड डेड सारे गेम नहीं हो सकते सारे लिस्टेड
Best not to draw attention here.
No. Can I raid with my crew? I don't know. Can I raid with my crew? ये कुछ करता होगा नहीं मेरे को पूरा लड़ने का मन है तो मैं जा रहा हूँ नो स्टेल्थ फक दिस जा रहा हूँ मन नहीं है प्राइमरी कैसे हो जाता है अपने प्राइमरी हो जाता है वो हैमर यूज करेंगे तो कैसे लगेगा बहुत इसमें ये यूज करते हैं इसमें ये यूज करते हैं दूसरे में दोनों में वेपन्स 79 86 दोनों में वेपन्स करते हैं this
Let us end it. Intruder, come on, get over
I
it.
don't like this at all. बहुत बेकार आइडिया है मार
Mine! Rip the dog off! Bang, dog! Strike with me! I want to stop! Come on! Come, brothers. Let's end this.
की मिली बैली नहीं है सर, बैली नहीं है। क्या बताओगे आप? No problem है इतने लड़ने में। मिशन के लिए वो होना चाहिए भाई, ये होता है।
We have this.
We told you.
Here, the Lord will see us prevail.
On the right track. That keep is well protected.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long... There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Alderman?
Your Elderman is long past the days of good conversation.
Yet still he makes good company. I've been instructed to wash and prepare his earthly vessel.
Instructed by whom?
Soldiers. They brought him here as he protested.
feebly.
I did my best to make him comfortable. Until he slipped away.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He's owed an inheritance and deserves a chance to become Elderman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I have seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. I do not know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
ऐसा इसमें होना चाहिए तुम्हें रेड करना है ना लाइक तुम पूरा रेड कर पाओ तो इसमें तो जल्दबाजी में करा हुआ तो इसे रेड भी नहीं हुआ मजा नहीं आएगा ये क्या था किधर था भाई लीक ऑफ इधर था इधर से कर लेते हैं सत्ता लीप ऑफ फेथ बट फर्स्ट कर ये है पता नहीं कुएं से ना जब भी आती है मेरे को उसकी याद आती है वो द रिंग की याद आती है कुएं से मेरे को हर बार बैड मेमोरीज वेरी बैड मेमोरीज
What news?
Your father is dead.
In the chat, guys.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeor's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son! Do not forget it!
Keep steady, Hunwald. You are now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain, last in a line of dwindling nobles.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing moon calf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
It may be your best option is to leave Lincolnshire to Danes in the north. They don't suffer fools and traitors.
The Danes of Grimsby are welcome to put a man forward, but a Shire moot must decide who takes the seat.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Someone in the Shire wants Hunwald dead. If I have to assemble an army to make sure this meeting is not an ambush, I will.
The Shire moot is a lawful, godly assembly. Hunwald will be safe, as will you be.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Ealdorman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeorth's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do. Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
कहाँ गई ये?
Stolen overmoed med lärd. Sålt jag lastbilsdelar.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
I must beg forgiveness from my God. The Lord lifts up the me.
कितनी दूर है? नहीं कोई था आसपास. रास्ते में ये तो है कि करते.
Praise him.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, this girl can jump. Bang.
Yeah. Here. Here.
डिटेल्स बढ़िया है इसमें. बहुत ही बड़ा वर्ल्ड है आपके में. बहुत बड़ा वर्ल्ड है. This is the biggest like world in Mecha game. Odyssey से बड़ा है. ये तो बहुत सारे DLC टाइप भी आए हैं. लाइक न्यू कंटेंट वगैरह वगैरह. और इस गेम ने लाइक बिलियंस बनाया. बिलियंस. बेस्ट Assassin's गया है.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman Hunbeort before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It is a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate. Must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified. Not of being raided, but of their spouses being seduced away with all your perf.
Are we hunting, Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
My old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right, very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
I am Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Alfgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Lover. Scam. पेड़ तो नहीं है यहाँ पे आराम से बैठ आराम से बैठ
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
see you.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! Let God help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny mercy.
आ जाओ.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were...
Bloody dead lover.
Search every last house.
Burn this!
Be back.
Together, lad.
I'll have your good scouts!
डैमेज ही नहीं दे रहे यार इससे तो.
Take the coward off!
To go back to Hammer.
Gonna feed the worms.
Get back here and face me!
क्या कर रहा है बच्चा? हाथ पीछे.
Who wants some?
You will pay! Victory! We watch each other's backs!
Mercian dogs.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes.
I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Algar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned! Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Algar, careful!
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
कितना टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं रिकॉर्ड करके 50 मिनट बाय द वे चलो एक ट्विस्ट देता हूँ मैं तुम्हें गाइस, ठीक है? मैं ट्विस्ट देता हूँ एक। अगर तुम ये वीडियो देख रहे हो ना, आई होप तुमने पूरी देखी हो, नॉट जस्ट स्किप करिए यहाँ तक, बिकॉज मैं ज़्यादा करूँगा इसके बाद भी। तो अगर तुम मेरे को मैसेज करते हो विद इन 3 days फ्रॉम दिस वीडियो इज अपलोडेड, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल एक को अपलोड है तो 4 तक, जस्ट एग्जांपल, अगर तुम मेरे को डीएम करते हो 619, यस रेमिस्टिक 619 डीएम करते हो तो तुम्हें मैं 150 का गिफ्ट कार्ड दूंगा, ठीक है? अगर कोई 3 दिन तक नहीं करता तो कैंसिल कर दूंगा मैं, ठीक है? 3 दिन तक मेरे को कोई मैसेज नहीं करता तो ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा। आई वांट टू सी कितने लोग रियली खुद से मेहनत करते हैं। मैं कोई हिंट नहीं दूंगा, कोई की हंट नहीं दिखाऊंगा, जो मेरे को मैसेज करेगा डीएम में 619 नथिंग एल्स, उसको 150 गिफ्ट कार्ड मिल जाएगा, स्टीम वॉलेट कोड। खुश रहो। अब देखते हैं कितने लोग देखते हैं एक्चुअली में।
Eivor, what a
Just
pleasant
because they want to watch
surprise.
it, not because of something there's in it.
Would you drink with me?
Just a little reward for you. देखते हैं क्या होता है।
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Let's have a drink. To the memory of your father.
Here we go, sailing among the leaves so green.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease. He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull!
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humour, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut. Before I let it pass, Hunwald, I spoke with Alfgar before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You do not want it yourself? As a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You have never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You cannot grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hope.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh! Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hide or fight, Hunwald! Now!
क्या हो गया? जाने मार देना मैं सुट फोड़ क्या करूँ इसको? बाहर जाना है, ये प्रशांत, मैं बाहर तो वजह से नहीं बस
We have this. Let's strip the dog off. No paradise where you're going.
आराम से बैठो आराम से फोटो बैठो
Struck Eivor!
That's twice they tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck, but if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead, and they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I am serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
रियल थी भाई रियल थी मुझे लगा फेक थी मोटी है बहुत
Hunwald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here out of sight until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Rest, Hunwald. By sunrise, you'll have shed all your tears and pissed out the last of the ale.
Eivor is right, Hunwald. Tomorrow is a new day.
Yes. Yes, resting next to my angel will heal all that is broken within me.
Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I do not doubt it. The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
And boys, light on because it's another day. Next record कर रहा है तो परेशान कर रहा हूँ मेरे को. चलो 30 मिनट की और वीडियो बनाएंगे और फिर ये सब रन कर दूंगा, फिर मैं नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट करूँगा. आई थिंक ये खत्म होने वाला है बाय द वे इसका आर्क. तो लेट्स बाय. ज़्यादा नहीं बचा वैसे भी. अब चलो ना स्किल पॉइंट अलॉट कर देते हैं अपने. Because why not? Which will swap. Shift और T दबा के swap hand. Okay. Ciao. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Start with things.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
क्वेश्चन पूछ रही है और हमें जाना जरूरी है. इसे भी ये भी चाहिए.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for
लड़ाई होने वाली है
myself.
मस्त.
I will follow. When will the vote begin, Abbas?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing
आज by the way नाइट का मैच है. देखने क्या करते हैं.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, drenge.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alf got it.
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear.
इसको वोट करना है पुंडवल को
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Considering welfare, considering Hunwald, considering healthcare.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Though tinged with arrogance, Alvgard is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good alderman, but a faithful ally? The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety, but he is wisest of the three and has already proven himself.
Hunwald में दिमाग नहीं है. I don't think it'd be best.
Though tinged with arrogance, Alvgard is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good alderman, but a faithful ally? The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety, but he is wisest of the three and has already proven himself.
I do want the best ending, but what shall we fucking do? क्या करना चाहिए? देखता है. मेरे प्रेट हुनवर्ल्ड एक बार, बट हुनवर्ल्ड अब सच जानते हैं और हमने पूरी बॉन्डिंग करी है, तो आई थिंक उसको ही होल्ड करना चाहिए. कर्नल चलो Hunwald चूज करता है.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or both go. Lead your shire with pride, ferocious swan.
वही कर रहा हूँ, गेम में करना चाहिए मेरे को, कुछ पता ट्राई नहीं करता मैं. देखते कौन जीता.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Alderman of Lincolnshire shall be... As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend
ये बहुत चला वो है कल्ट का मेंबर है कल्ट का मेंबर
A sickness for which there is only one cure.
कल्ट का मेंबर है भोसड़ी वाला है
What is this?
मादर चोद कल्ट
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
एंशिएंट हाँ भाई वो है कल्ट है वैन का लोड़ा है मादर चोद गांड मानो सबके
Steel yourself.
हैंड के लोड़े मैंने सिविलियंस मारते हैं तुम्हारे
Kill these traitors!
Is this how their god welcomes a new Elderman? Bastard mission. Disengage.
Other chat. F in the chat for this guy.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Elderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
मेरा connection बन गया थोड़ा इधर पे.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Elderman.
Yes.
मैंने आँख मार दी.
Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
Soft, no, that is not.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
आप कंप्लीट हुए ना या नहीं कंप्लीट हुए मारना है बड़वे को मारना है
The Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
I need to refill actually. How to refill? I need to refill. घर चलते हैं क्या एक बार ना घर जाके ना वो कर लेते पास में ही है एक्चुअली में हेल्प ऑफ सम फ्रेंड्स हाँ एक बार बड़ा इजी रहेगा एक बार वो चलते हैं घर में चलते हैं वी मूव टू हाउस किधर गया हाउस अपना? है श्योर हाँ क्या अपना हाउस रेवनस्टोन का ये रहा भाई, इतना ऊपर है हम भाई, पहली बार आए इतना ऊपर। घर चलते हैं और पता क्या करेंगे, रिफिल कर लेंगे सब कुछ। मैं जरा हाथ धो क्या है। अपनी हेल्थ वगैरह रिफिल कर देंगे, हेल्थ एंड एवरीथिंग रिफिल कर लेते। चलो मेरे को गन चाहिए यार, वो चाहिए मेरे को, वेपन्स चाहिए थोड़ा।
Good day.
ये रीमा कौन है भाई?
Is Gunnar about, or did he leave and not mention it?
वही क्या
My
करना
name
है
is
क्या हुआ?
Rima, and Gunnar is a good friend of mine. Asked me to run his shop while he's away.
It is good to meet you, and strange to see Gunnar away from his forge.
Well, as far as I know, he's got a very compelling and beautiful reason for his absence. So here I am.
Well, if Gunnar has faith in you, I do too.
Then I say you have fine taste. Have a look at what I've got.
मुझे गन चाहिए, लोग वेपन चाहिए।
May I see us?
तो मेरे वेपन है भाई, मुझे बाय करना है। Let's see it.
That be all?
I have to go. See you soon.
So long.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such
Chalo.
good taste. Now, this one begins a long time ago.
एडवांस ट्रांसलेशन बोलते हैं क्या? ये नहीं होगा, इजी बोलते थे। ऐसी हेल्पफुल करनी थी मेरे को, और आई थिंक मैं फीस्ट करूँगा ना, तो आई थिंक सबकी हेल्पफुल हो जाएगी। लेट्स डू फीस्ट। अरे लेट्स हेलो,
So glad to see you.
आदत हो गई मेरे को। स्पीक टू रन वे, चलो हम फीस्ट करेंगे। आई थिंक हेल्पफुल है केस में मेरी, शुड बी। नहीं तो है मॉडल भी। अरे मुंह बग हो गया मेरा, लॉल मेरा कैरेक्टर बग हो गया था। तमाम हेल्पफुल हो गया मेरी, नहीं मेरे हेल्पफुल। स्पीक स्कैम, बड़ा स्कैम है, बहुत बड़ा। हेल्प क्यों नहीं बढ़ रही मेरी? हेल्प नहीं बढ़ रही मेरी, स्कैम है यार। तो
Show me what lies ahead.
वेरी बिग स्कैम। रेडिंग भी नहीं करी भाई मैंने बहुत टाइम से। अच्छा बड़ा टाइम अगर रेडिंग करे हुए। हेल्थ कहाँ पे बढ़ती थी रे? हेल्थ कहाँ बढ़ती थी? तो बढ़ती थी रे हेल्थ, कुछ था इधर खाने का। 10 मिनट में और बंद कर देते हैं बस, 10 मिनट और। बिना हेल्थ के जाना पड़ेगा क्या भाई? स्टार्टर है, बिना हेल्थ के खेलना पड़ेगा. चलो आएगा. बिना हेल्थ के खेलेंगे बॉयज, बिना हेल्थ के. करीना better than nothing. Let's go. वापस चलते हैं. Let's go. Here. Easy raid मारते हैं. गेंद फाड़ देंगे, इसकी गेंद फाड़ देंगे. Let's go. भाई ये देखो बाल बब हो रहे हैं. अब सही हो गया. जमाओ. हमेशा मरता हूँ मैं. कहाँ कूदना है? Probably eat something here, no? No. हवा में क्या है? हवा में क्या है मतलब? एक फुट ऑन सेव कर लेते हैं मतलब. वो सुंदर है. बेस्ट कमेंट में लिखना कि तुम्हारा फेवरेट WWE रेसलर कौन है. बाय द वे कमेंट करना. व्हाट्स योर फेवरेट WWE रेसलर बॉयज? आई वांट टू नो.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust.
मुझे चीज देख रहा हूँ बस. क्या-क्या अपग्रेड करना चाहिए मेरे को?
Herewrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle
मेरे को लगा मरी
beckons.
पड़ी है गाँव को.
Pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrik were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be...
Very nice leg.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
What? Oh, trap will hear you.
Here's the camp, do you see?
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
My ancestors fought with the old kings of Lindsey. To their memory we fight today.
I want to restock my arrows. More है. खाना है इधर साला यार. जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. होना ही चाहिए to be honest.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Ready to fight, baby.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Yes,
of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Let's go.
We attack now. Ready to fight.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside. Who's...
Let's go, baby. It's a very big castle. दोनों एक ही castle है ना? अलग अलग है. एक ही I think वहाँ से connected है. हाँ वहाँ से connected है. अच्छा connected है वहाँ से. भाई साहब.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
fucking kill them all, man. I'll fucking kill them all.
Remain steadfast.
Again, मार दूँगा सारे.
Fight, men! Fight until your livers hang from your mouths! Thank you.
Now we curse you!
End मार दूँगा सबको.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I could try hitting it with a springboard.
This is all mine!
Many thanks, Amor. We have the advantage. Coming for you.
फन है भाई, ये बहुत फन है. ये मरे पड़े दोनों भाई. इसका डिटेल देखो भाई, कैसे मरा है, कैसे मरा है. मुंडी गायब है इसकी.
I got him! My thanks, Alfgar!
Thank me when the bleeding is done. Flank the idiot! Press hard!
Gods! Hereford has gone mad!
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
सबकी गैंड मारूंगा एक करके।
God won't let us lose.
God doesn't exist, bro.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
यहाँ पे स्पॉन हो रहे हैं भाई, यहाँ पे स्पॉन हो रहे हैं। यहाँ पे मानो स्पॉन यहीं पे होता था।
Ready?
Spawn पे spawn हो जा रहा है दो।
Pay for your sins.
Bad.
Take your last breath.
My lord, please. Our battle is lost.
Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan.
गैंड मार देंगे। F in the chart.
Stop right there.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
F in the chat. F in the chat for any Prerit.
Meum esodidum planetum revolutam sed non novi.
तो खत्म। चलो भाई ये एपिसोड नहीं खत्म होता है। गुड लक एंड मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में। तो अभी रिकॉर्ड करने वाला तुम्हें बाद में दिखेगा। तो पीआरपी गाइस, पीआरपी, बाय बाय।